All right, so we are looking at 3 master cylinders, all marketed as being M35A2 compatible. Let me see if I can get them in the same orientation. This was on my truck. This is from eBay, and Big Mike's has the same part number, and this is from Eastern Surplus. First thing you'll notice is we have mounting holes on the Eastern, but not on the other 2. Second thing you'll notice is, again, mounting holes where there are none. And then on the back, you'll see on this side, here and here, where your hard line goes down to your air pack, or from your air pack, either way. No, it's to your air pack. These are just cast in. Whereas the one from Eastern, these are actually 3/4 inch removable plugs. To fit this unit from Eastern into the hole in the frame cross member, you actually have to take one of these out, install it, and then reinstall it. And it's pretty shitty, in my opinion. And the biggest issue with these units is that Easterns, while their photo shows a unit very much like this with a full-size metal cap where your threaded hole would be for your vent or your remote reservoir fitting, their picture shows this, but what you get is this. And I assumed it was just a rubber cap and you'd have to reuse your old plug, but when I opened it, I realized, oh shit, the diameter, of course I've got these tightened down, the diameter of this opening and its threads is significantly smaller than the other 2. And then this temporary plug, as I called it, actually has some type of sealing gasket and what looks like a small vent hole out the side. So while it may fit and function with a little bit of finagling in the form of this bolt and a bunch of unnecessary holes in the casting, this was not specifically for the 35A2. And you'll notice that the one that was on my 58 model truck, which is probably not the original, but here lightly stamped, you can see 2.5 ton only. And on the replacement that I got, 2.5 ton only, it has the threaded metal vent here in the top where your vent line or your remote reservoir fitting would go. My holes are the same between the one I had and the one I ordered, versus, again, Easterns has a superfluous mounting hole here. And once again, these make installation twice as hard as it needs to be. So I would recommend never ordering from Eastern because, again, this is not the photo that they use in their listing for this product, and that's pretty deceptive. Whereas Mike sells this part, and I just happened to find the manufacturer number, and I found a listing for a new old one on eBay. And then I'm going to rebuild the one I took out because it's the hone or the cylinder's in good shape. So I'll rebuild that as a spare, put this one in. And this thing, unless I can find somebody who needs it for a project, is just going to be garbage at this point. Cautionary tales.